Oh, fuck.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Please welcome your 2030 New Orleans Saints.
On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Seahawks. His side staying on the road to begin the year. They got that win last week, hoping to do the same now. On the opposing sideline, that's the Saints head coach. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week 2.
Make sure my nigga set. I need niggas that can move, huh? They can't move. What we got him for? Fuck. Need no slow niggas back, though. Jacob back, though, man. I don't want no slow nigga. He can stay back, because he a vet.
Kate Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're underway in Caesar Superdome. Starting from the 5. He stops on the run back of the 27. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience, you're getting more comfortable in the role. As he goes forward, he tries to learn. It takes something away from each and every one of these moments.
First down, play action. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. A gain of 14. First down, Seahawks.
Look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hey,
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Now an inside give to Walker. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's quite good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he was knocked down here at the 23-yard line.
See what I'm saying? They're too fucking slow, dog.
All set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds his fullback. Has some room to work.
Fuck.
And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game.
I should have stayed by fucking Denver, bro.
Quickly, they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively.
Let's
on
go,
their
buddy.
toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now we're going to look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
That's a loss last week cake that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
They'll run here on 1st down.
Oh, we're over here stupid out.
34-yard line there. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Let's go, Saints. I gotta be fucked up out here, bro.
They give it to him again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
You got this right.
And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Rolling into enemy territory.
Good, bud.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down from the 41.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Bounced it outside. It's still a little low because he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does take is a test the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
And he's going to get taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Yeah, I think ball like that, bro.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
That's that thing already.
Give now to the running back.
Oh, we got to hold the block. Hold the block. Damn, man.
Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
You know,
We'll take the field goal.
You never turn down a completion.
We'll take the field
Just
goal.
the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Oh, shit.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Gets it to him on the screen.
Yes.
He is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but also would love for it to have come earlier. As he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
These niggas always trying to open nigga, dog. I don't know what the fuck my defense be at, dog. Like, for real, them niggas be on some bullshit.
Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 43. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Walker on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good running his prey right there.
First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw now.
Look at this shit.
To the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And the stop is made.
Oh,
but not until he
man, where the
reaches
fuck
that
is
7-yard
defense
line.
at? Fuck y'all doing, man?
First and 10.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the mountains are really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Looking in the air here.
Two niggas wide ass hoops, dog.
The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove.
Look, big game block field.
Together.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal. Came away empty.
Look, I ain't even changed the fucking play, dog. What the fuck, dog? This shit fucking dumb as fuck.
They'll work against the blitz.
Get took that shit.
Intercepted. Picked off Julian Love. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. You got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Walker now from the gun. Escapes the defender. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Quincy Riley up to make that stop. Never pause one big partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Count, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Completed over the middle.
Get the first, dog. It's not what.
36.
Here you go. Get the first, dog.
6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Fucking station ass shit.
Show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ready, pack a 60, pack a 60.
They go play action on 1st down. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 21.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And then maybe get 2 out of that. So that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They give up the gut to Walker. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of DNs do in this league.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Running back sent in motion. No throw. 3rd long.
Oh, I didn't think it was garbage.
Touchdown, Seattle.
That's a man defense, dog.
The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. a touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go.
What's new, dog?
It's 2nd down.
What's fucking new?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early.
Knew that was
Intercepted
close.
again. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's
You're throwing the ball too fucking fast, buddy.
Man, these guys just can't.
You didn't let the man get to the fucking road good. I was around good.
Worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually better things follow.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Design quarterback run here. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Bad defense.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
What?
That is your old school.
Man, you gotta be kidding me, dog.
Call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's the throw. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he's tackled for a 4th gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on, ready, go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll air it out on 3rd.
Look at this shit.
That's cut for the 1st.
Fucking dude wide open, dog. It's fuck it.
The Seahawks bump racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level.
Look, I didn't even touch the fucking kicker, dog.
I
didn't even touch this dude.
So I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Look, oh my fucking God.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's got a man left. And he'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hugh.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test it outside the pocket, extend the play, there's just nowhere to go with it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And that's sent to the ground by defender and incomplete. Been one for the highlight reel, but instead, defeats him 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't.
Well, guy made it up. He just couldn't throw the ball.
Trying to work quickly now.
Fuck.
Here's the snap on 4th. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So no surprise to see him go for it. They're headed off after they change it over on down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. He and man-to-man coverage is really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Escapes his grasp.
They're still at that dude for the body. That's just bullshit.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Dancing past him. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints come marching onto the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go. Unlock line. Unlock 60.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops space for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Looking to throw here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now a give running right. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done. He's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move your sticks.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job
That's
they've reduced this receiver footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's dropped. He isn't going up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Shoots away from one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrapped him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock
Here's a
line.
little back on the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. We've set it down for him from the 31.
Ready? Unlock line.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He dodged the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before
They
they
were just
manage to
dogs,
stop.
dog.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Look at the jump, huh?
Setting him on the time. And their struggles on the ground continue.
I'm just not doing no niggas right.
Following that little
Who one of the two? Gotta be me, though.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is
Look at this shit. Wow.
and he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Massive hit. And the fumble recovery is made. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Throwing now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's going to throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22.
Sticking to the air here. He gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that
block is that, man?
I know coordinator Corey's going to get upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal game to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing it again here.
Oh my gosh! What the fuck?
Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So they're left
Stupid bitch.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
He would drop the fucking ball, bro. God damn.
Williams, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options into here as the offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field.
Nah, he hurt now. Nigga, fuck your fat ass.
Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. They'll run here on 1st down. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They give it to him again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Jackson with the chase here on 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down.
Now looking to throw.
Oh, I missed that nigga.
Brought in, big game for Smith and Jigsaw.
Fuck.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return or a punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Just falling out.
And we'll pause here for an injured safety player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him.
Oh, baby, shaking up.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Back to the well again. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Seahawks moments away from a 2-0 start. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Setting up the screen. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Going again here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Check. Buffalo 18. 65 catch.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Throw left side, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Seahawks opting for a 50-beating nickel set for this 3rd down play. So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Backed up by an unforced error. This is 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slipped right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. So they take their shot to the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't.
That's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Unlock line.
Running it now out of the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. So the Seahawks take this one on the road.